Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank is the TOG, the TOG 2. This is a British Tier 6 heavy tank, and the map is Himmelsdorf. This is a replay, so I've already played the game. And you're going to see the camera movements exactly the way that I originally played it. Most of my videos that you see on sites such as YouTube are live as I played them, with the audio recorded while I'm playing. But the reason why I did not do it for this is because my computer was busy. The hard drive was busy. So I could not do the recording while I was playing. I had to save the replay and re-record it later. So the TOG is a very slow tank. You don't want to go wandering around too far. You want to stay near the center, stay near the base, immediately head for where you want to go. Don't waste any time. You don't want to go one way and then decide you have to go somewhere else. It's possible that this is where I do the reverse side scraping technique. It's something that I haven't practiced very much, but this is absolutely the tank to do it with. And we'll see. Based on the way I'm driving, it looks like I'm going to do a reverse side scrape. And I think I did it at the wrong angle is the problem. So the reverse side scrape isn't going to work here because they're so close. So I'll show you the angle. What I did it at the wrong angle. I should have had my vehicle more lined up with the building, but I didn't do it. Normally you want to point the corner of your tank at the tank that you're shooting at. So like if I'm shooting at this guy right here, the Type 34, I would aim the corner of my tank towards him so he gets an angle for the side of me and he gets an angle for the front. But these guys are over there, so I didn't come in at the wrong angle. I didn't have time to set up. What I should have done was angled it so that it's pointing towards this building and do the reverse side scrape, but in such a way that they can't really hit the rear of my tank. So what they're going to see is as soon as my gun passes, they're going to see the half of my tank, the front half. They won't be able to hit the back. If you do the side scrape the way this guy is doing it, then they can hit his front armor. If you turn the tank around, you can get your gun right over there and they can't hit your front or rear armor, only the side. When I get a video doing it properly, then I'll definitely show it, but this is not going to be that video. And I didn't realize that I was shooting at a TOG. I was like, oh, look, it's a TOG.
They're knocked out.
Okay, it looks like I corrected the angle. I knew that I was doing the angle wrong.
Penetration.
Let's see what the angle looks like now. I corrected the angle a little bit, and it's not so bad, but that's not really the angle that you want. Now, this is a reverse side scrape, so he's going to hit the side of my tank, but he'll never be able to hit the rear, because look where my gun is. Once my gun passes that wall, he's never going to have access to the rear of my tank. And if I had done it forward, he would have the chance of tracking me or hitting my frontal armor, but this minimizes it, and you should do it with tanks like the TOG.
Enemy is hit.
And it wouldn't have mattered anyway because they would never have hit the side of my tank because there are so many things in front of us. You gotta wonder sometimes. I wonder if I left him there. I want to see if he's still there or not. Ah, yeah, he's still there. I guess for some reason I didn't go help him.
Permission to engage. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
I'm reversing so he can't shoot at me.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I didn't do it entirely properly, but
We didn't
that's the
even
idea.
scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, so first I was aiming for the commander's hatch and his viewports at the top, but when I hit reverse, it took my gun out of aim. And when I decided to finally shoot, I aimed for his gun. And the reason why I do that is if you can knock out his gun, then his reload time will be cut in half. And obviously I don't do it every time I play, but I often knock out players' guns.
Enemy armor is damaged.
So there's a shot in the commander's hatch.
They're knocked out.
That's usually where there's weaker armor, which is the reason why I aim for it, and it's very common. A lot of players do it. And it looks like I also switched to the premium composite rigid rounds because I knew that would be a tough tank. Even the high explosive rounds usually don't work against them. So I got 4 kills. There's 1 tank left in the game. He just died. The map was Ensk. The TOG is a killing machine. The TOG is one of those tanks where it's very easy to go out and kill lots of tanks. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below.